Hey y'all, Lisa here, Family Foods. Welcome to video number 2 of $20 weekly food budget for 2 people. So anyways, this is the what I've prepped so far, and in just a few seconds, I'm going to organize this into the different meals so that you can see that what I have going on here. I have a menu here with at least 12 different food dishes that I'm going to create from just this right here. I just wanted to mention, so yesterday I showed the food haul video. I had spent $17.25, so I had $2.75 left, and I went ahead and picked up my other 2 items that I got just so I can have everything to work with now that I have my menus put together. So I spent this morning $2.84, so total $20.09. Not too shabby. I grabbed a dozen eggs, and I got some peanut butter, and I opted for the honey one so that I could bring in a little bit of sweetness to a dish. So it's got some sugar in there, which is good. So I got some peanut butter and some eggs that are added to that grocery haul. What I did for prep is basically I cooked up all the beans. I just cooked them just in some water. I didn't do any seasoning on anything. I like to keep things plain so that I can add flavoring and create different meals with it instead of having, something like putting the taco seasoning in all the beans and then they all taste Mexican. I cooked up all the rice. This is a lot of rice. Now this rice I cooked about 80% all the way. So I basically took off like 2 minutes of cooking time than I would usually do. And that's because I'm going to be reheating this and I'm going to be making in other dishes. So I don't want my rice to turn to mush or get too soggy. So I undercooked it just a little bit. These were the canned vegetables. I opened up everything and I took everything out. This way I can see what I have to work with, and it's just easier to take a little bit here and there as opposed to just trying to do it out of a can. Same with the tomato sauce. The chicken, I cooked the chicken in the Instant Pot. I just cooked it in water, and I took off the skin and took out the bones, and this is all the meat. So I have all the meat here, just plain chicken. And the liquid, I cooked it in water because I wanted to have a little bit of a broth. Now this is just chicken and water, so it's not seasoned with any vegetables or salt or anything like that. But it's still going to have a really good flavor. And it has a little bit of the chicken fat, which is good. That's going to add some good flavor too. The carrots, I peeled all the carrots and I kept them pretty chunky. And I did that because when you only have a few things to work with, sometimes just changing the shape of something, cutting in little medallions or dicing it or cutting it in little sticks, it makes you just feel like you're eating something different. So I just kept those kind of rustic, and that way I can have some more flexibility with the cutting and whatever method I want. This is the liquid from the beans. So I just cooked the beans in water, but this extra liquid, I can use this for something, probably a soup. So I'm going to save that. Here's the coconut cream. I just took it out of the can, and easier to work with as well. I didn't do anything with this. Now this is going to be all in used in different recipes, and I'm going to show you, I'm going to portion everything out so you can see the different meals. And then we're going to get into some fun stuff and make the food. The collards, I went ahead and washed all the collards, and I just have them in between some little cloth. It'll keep it nice and fresh. And I took the smaller collards and I just chopped them up because these were the teeny ones. So I can use this for a stew or a soup or something like that. I just went ahead and chopped those up. And I think that's it. So that's it prep-wise. Let me organize it and I'll show you the different meals I'm going to be putting together. Holy moly, guys. This is awesome. This is so many meals I'm going to go through and explain the menu here. And then the next video or two is going to be me assembling and making these into dishes so that you can see exactly how I create them. So let's start with breakfast here. So I got 3 options for breakfast. The first one is egg, cheese, and jalapeno sandwiches or wraps. So I've got some corn tortillas here with some eggs, the jalapeno cheese, and I'm going to slice up and put some of the red chili in there as well. So it's going to be like an egg wrap. Then I'm going to make some coconut rice pudding, banana rice pudding. I've got the coconut cream here and the rice and the bananas. Now I'm just explaining everything that's going in the dish, but when I prepare it, you'll see the method and everything like that. That'll go into more detail. Then I'm going to experiment and try to make some corn pancakes. So I've got the corn tortillas here, some eggs, and there's like 3 spices I pulled out of my cabinet. I'm just going to use a tiny bit of, but you can leave them out. So I'm going to salt, pepper, cinnamon. I've got some thyme and a little curry, but that's optional. I'm choosing to use it. It's not going to add that much to the expense. Then, okay, so those 3 are breakfast there. And let's see, where to even start? So then lunch and dinner, I pretty much group together because I just plan on making all the food and just being able to choose what we're in the mood for. So it doesn't really matter if it's lunch or dinner. This is going to be enchilada casserole. So I've got tortillas here. I've got some cheese, some taco seasoning, beans. I got the corn with the liquid, tomato sauce, and then the tomato and the collards for garnish. Then over here, I'm going to make a apple curry chicken salad and collard wraps. So I've got the chicken here. I got my apple. I don't have any mayonnaise, so I'm going to be a little creative here. I got beans, coconut milk, and I'm going to use a little curry powder to season that up. Then over here, I'm going to make a chicken bog. So I've got some rice here. I've got some chicken. I've got the canned mixed vegetables with the liquid, the chopped collards, a little bit of the chicken broth, and some dry thyme. Then over here, I'm going to make a coconut curry stew, a vegetable stew. So I've got some carrots are going to go in it, some corn, fresh ginger, a little chili, tomato sauce, coconut milk, some collards, and I got some rice as well. Then I'm going to make 2 soups. I'm going to do a creamy carrot ginger soup. So I've got some carrots, I got some fresh ginger, coconut milk, and a little bit of stock, and I'll probably use some water as well. And then I'm going to make like a taco soup. So I've got some black beans, a little bit of carrot, a little bit of stock, the bean liquid, and taco seasoning. So I have 2 soups there. And then I'm going to make another night, I've got plenty of rice left over. This is all the rice left over. It's a lot. So I'll probably freeze some as well. But I plan on doing maybe like a rice with maybe like a soft boiled egg on top with some beans and some collards on the side. Season it with a little taco seasoning. I'll probably have some random things. So at the end, I'll see, maybe use them for snacks or an extra meal later next week. And for snacks, I've got some carrots here that I can have with some peanut butter. Can also have the peanut butter by itself, just have a spoonful or 2 of peanut butter as a snack. I also plan on topping the cinnamon corn pancakes with maybe a little peanut butter and banana as well, because I've got 2 extra bananas. So we got a lot of food here, a lot of meals. So I'm excited. Next video is going to be putting these all together. I got a lot of work ahead of me. It took a little bit of time to organize it all like this for y'all, but I just want to show you how many different meals you can make just from a small amount of food. Just get a little creative. You don't have to eat the same thing every day. So anyways, thanks so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Click the notification bell. And I will catch you in the next video. Ciao, my friends.